we do? The microphones, how do I share it? All right, so you're welcome here to the Borteyman Sports Complex, and obviously what a way to start today's event. In the morning we brought you some interesting games. Games have been played here already, but this is what obviously most people want to see. There's a game coming up already. Ghana Navy is going to be seeing police play in their game this afternoon here at the Borteyman Sports Complex. Sports Atom is also inside the stands. We'll be picking views of some of the fans, what they make of today's games that we are bringing to you here from the Borteyman Complex. It's the SVC or the SAC Super Volleyball Championship here at the Borteyman Sports Complex. My name is GHOne TV, and I've been joined here by some of the coaches just to pick their thoughts about the game that is coming up. It's Ghana Navy. I've got their coach here, and also the Ghana Police Service. They are coming up against each other. Good to have you, coaches. Let me start off with Ghana Police. I think you are defending champions in this one. With regards to the women's division, last year you won it in the Super Volleyball Championship. Not too good a running for you with regards to the GAVA League, but then coming into the SVC, I think you are poised for action this afternoon.
Yes, the police team is always prepared for tournaments like this. This is where we showcase our best, because we've been the best for so many years. So we enter into tournaments like this. We are always poised to come out as the victory team for Ghana, because in this tournament, Zone 3 and other things, we go and we excel. So we think if it's in our country, we need to take the gold medals and the trophies as well. That is how the police team will play. When we enter into tournaments, we are always aiming for the final match to get the trophy back to our big men up there. That is our mission all the time.
The games are about to start, but let me find out from the Ghana Navy what you are in this tournament for. We know you are also a boogie side. You sport parties all the time, but what difference are you coming into this tournament with?
All right, first of all, I'll say thank you very much, and greetings to your viewers and listeners. I hear people say so much about Ghana Navy that we just qualified and so much rumors. But I'm here to tell you guys that we won't talk much. Action will speak. And for sure, this game, probably Navy will take the win of the day. I asked my colleagues.
How many sets?
Oh, let's say 3-1 against Ghana Police. It's my colleague growing those days when we play volleyball, and he knows.
Sure.
Definitely, we are going to take the
Okay.
the
All
gold.
right.
Like at the end of the match, maybe we'll become the first.
All right. So all the best to you, coaches. Let's see who wins this afternoon as the police comes up against the Navy. Let me go over to Sports Atom now, who is inside the stands also, to just find out how some fans are poised for this particular game coming up here.
Right, we are here at the Borteyman Sports Complex, and really what, this is a game you need to watch. The first game, of course, the police against Navy, that was the men, and the policemen managed to beat the Navy. So this time around, we are going to look at the women. They are going to face off. It's Ghana Police versus Navy, and I have some police guys with me. You guys won. That was a male edition, 3-0 set for the male. What are your expectations for the female?
Oh, okay. Actually, the female side, we are expecting nothing but a win for us because they've really prepared for this tournament, and I think that we are going to win this tournament.
Right. He said he thinks he's going to win. Let me have a conversation with the man. Won 3-0. That was in the game they played at the other arena. This time around, your ladies face up with the same Navy. What are your expectations?
Oh, it's going to be the same results, 3-0. I think police ladies, as you can see, we have the height advantage, we have the experience and the agility and everything. You know, we prepare well enough for this tournament. As you can see, the Naval team, they are the first timers into this game. So I think they don't have the experience, and we are going to dominate and win it hands down.
Right. Finally, let me have a conversation with you. Police versus Navy. Who do you think will carry the day?
It's obviously going to be police because we have been playing this competition not for the first time, and Navy, it is their first time appearing in this competition, so definitely it's going to be a 3-0 against the Navy.
Of course, so here, as I said, obviously it's going to be a 3-0 win for Ghana Police. So Borteyman Sports Complex is here, and please, wherever you are, kindly join us here as we take on Ghana Police up against Ghana Navy.
Sports Complex, where we have a game already underway. It is the SVC SAC Volleyball Championship live at the Borteyman Sports Grounds, where today, currently on your screens now, you have the Ghana Police Service women in action against their fellows from the Navy. Ghana Navy Service also repping massively here in the game already. It is 2-2 as it stands now. My name is Benjamin Yamwa, in here with my co-commentators Jones, RG, and also in here Cornelius. Cornelius, welcome on to the coverage today.
Thank you very much.
What should we expect in the game today?
Well, so these are two powerhouses in the GHOne Volleyball League that just ended, and then they qualified for the SVC. So we seek to have a certain tough match because I think they are at par at this moment.
They are at par, and as it stands now, 3-2.
Yes,
as
3-2.
It stands now for the ladies who are from the police. As it stands now, it's 3-3.
3-3.
As it stands, a wonderful shot.
Yes.
And so a 3-3 as it stands now in this game, currently live on GHOne TV, live also on Star FM, is our coverage of the SVC SAC Volleyball Championship ongoing here at the Borteyman Sports Grounds. A good play in there, beautiful play there from the police ladies, and they get a point.
Right, that's a 9 points there.
Beautiful point there for the Ghana Police Service. Went for the long lob and got it in there for a point for the police ladies. A serve, well received, and wonderfully blocked, and the police service to try to attack. Nearly a mishap.
Wow, that's a shot by Mary Ampon, number 11 lady of the Navy volleyball team. She's a star to watch. Watch out for her. A very big rising talent. She is.
And that was a beautiful shot from her to win the point for the Navy. And the Ghana Police Service.
That's quite unfortunate. She presses the ball into the net. Sometimes you want to just dink the ball over the blockers, but you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is indeed.
Wow. The middle combination, but it didn't go through. Very unfortunate for the Ghana Police team. as they trail by 2 points now.
So it is 6 for the Navy service and 4 for the Ghana Police service. Beautifully received, and you go in with a strike. Good one.
Wow, beautiful there by Victoria Leby. Victoria, I'll give you a little background of her very soon. She's another big talent in the Ghana Volleyball Association team, a national team outside hitter as well.
Beautiful game already been witnessed here at the Borteyman Sports Grounds. Ghana Police Service taking on their foes from the Ghana Navy. This should be a good strike. It comes in being well received and blocked.
Wow, monster block there.
A good point won by the Ghana Police Service. Very interesting game we have on our hands here. It is 6-6. Very close encounter here between the
for
police.
The jump service. Nice recovery from Vic. Wow, Vic from the opposite position gets the point. She was going for the cross-court shot. It was touched by the Navy player. It was a touch out. A point to the Ghana Police team. They have taken the lead now.
They've taken over the lead as it stands now, 7-6 for the police ladies. The Ghana Navy position for the serve, and that's a poor one.
Yes.
Poor one if you ask me.
And Bengazi, I can tell you, these are the little nuances that come back to haunt you in the course of the game, because if you don't take advantage of the little points you get as the game tires, you find out that they become very costly. These service errors.
So the Navy with a good serve and be well received. The police will attack, and that's a poor one into the net.
Very poor. Her anticipation of the ball was not as she would have expected. Mary back at the line to serve.
Be leading 8-7 against the police ladies. The serve is on.
A free ball for the Ghana Navy team. What will they make of this? Mary goes for the tip. Nicely recovered. Victoria. Wow. She gets the point.
That's a
Victoria
good one.
Leby. I tell you what, watch out for her at the opposite position of the Ghana Police team.
That was a good spike on her part to get the point for the police ladies.
Vic was my female teammate back on campus, University of Ghana campus. She was the female volleyball captain. I was the male volleyball captain.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful, that's it.
Beautiful.
As simple as you can. Get your points and then make your team proud.
Brilliant point gained there by the Ghana Navy. So they are back on the serve.
Yes.
9-8 for Ghana Navy. Live on Star FM, live on GHOne TV. It is the police ladies against the Ghana Navy. SAC SVC Volleyball Championship. Beautiful strike, but of course, well recovered by the police ladies. The Navy again will attack. Whew. That was too strong. But will they recover? Will they recover? Beautiful play.
That was a net touch.
Yes.
The referee calls for a net violation. A beautiful recovery there.
That was close.
Very, very close indeed. The lady in question is in pain.
We have an injury. She put everything on the line for that recovery.
Dr. Sejewa.
And she seemed to have come off worse. Dr. Sejewa of the Ghana Police ladies is still down. So temporary hold up here. Earlier in the day we had these games played. We had for the men Elwak Wings losing the prison service by 3-0. Then the police men also won against Navy by 3-0. We had in the women's division Kalibi defeating Immigration by 3-0. And of course for the women as well, we had Elwak Wings losing to Nigeria Customs also by 3-0 earlier in the day. So 4 games played so far. This is the 5th action or 5th game. Temporary hold like I told you. So as it stands now, 9-9. Very tight game we have on our hands.
Very tight. That's where it comes to the margins. The littlest of the actions that will cost you your whole set and then maybe your whole game, you would like to prevent that.
Not too sure what the injury really is with her, but as it stands now, that's the lineup on your screens now. For the Ghana Police, Majid, Priscilla, Asante, Libi, Abayiza, and Ajewa are the 6 on the court. And for the Ghana Navy, it's Ampong, Mensa, Charity, Belinda, Dramani, and Odoy. They are the wonderful ladies who are also on the court now for the Ghana Navy. Well, play will resume. There's been a quick switch.
Yes.
The injured player is out.
Yes. And
Doris?
Doris, yes. It's a necessary substitution to make sure she's fine, she has recovered, and she's okay. If she is, I'm sure she would continue. She's a very vital part of the Ghana Police team. She's been playing over the years, and she's very good.
So game restarts. The ball with the Navy section, and they win the point. Pretty brilliant.
Very, very brilliant.
Very brilliant strike of the ball. The block came in, but it wasn't effective.
Exactly. Watch out. Block touch. If your team can recover, then they may have a chance to return the ball. Ramatu at the service line now. She goes for the jump serve.
That was a strong one, but recovered by the police service. And beautiful game between the Ghana Police Service and the Army ladies. Ball still in play, and oh my goodness.
It's a beautiful discipline block there. They get the point by the block.
The Navy ladies were caught ball watching.
Exactly. It's a game of inches. Although you are just 6 on the court is very big when the game begins. Because every touch is very key.
A serve for the Ghana Police on the service line. It comes in, it was a good one, but well received. Phew.
Wow, Charity there, right on cue.
Brilliant from Charity to win the point for the Navy. It is now 11-10 for the Navy over the Ghana Police ladies.
Let's go, team!
And the Navy will go for the service,
yes.
For the service behind the service line.
Yes, service line.
Simple one. Well received. Poor touch. Very poor attempt, and so point given away to the Navy. So 12-10 they lead at this stage in the first set.
Your shot is Ahazi Odoy, one of the best setters in Ghana for the female side. Definitely a national team talent.
Good ball in there.
Wow, beautiful one-hand set.
Brilliant from Sewa. Easy down set for Sewa. She has a height, and she made good use of that with that point one there that she is on your screens now. So 11-12. A jump serve from the Ghana Police Service. Ooh.
Beautiful. Charity is making the most. She makes a nonsense of the tall police block there, and she celebrates with her teammates. Can see her, she's already sweating. It's not easy. We are just in the first set.
13-11, and Charity goes for the serve. Another poor one from her.
Yes. But that, like I said, once you give your opponent set points without them working towards it, it makes them easier to also assimilate and also come back when they want to. So you would like to serve as hard as possible to a location where you may get a point rather than to serve into the net.
Ghana Police Service for a serve. 12-13. They trail. Can they win it?
Block.
And yes, they have done it with a wonderful block. Tied now on 13. 13-13. Ghana Police Service and the Navy. Well, the police, you might operate on the land, but the Navy from the waters are on the land and they're doing well as well. Ooh, that should be an infringement, yes.
Unfortunately, Mary touched the net on her middle combination there. Very, very unfortunate.
So it is now 14-13 for the Ghana Police ladies. On the serve. Sewa on the serve. Good one from Sewa. He's been recovered and
wow.
Brilliant.
What a set by Hazel.
That was brilliant from Hazel.
Beautiful. And also put away nicely.
Look at that.
Wow. She's on her knees.
Absolutely. The police service coming in to attack. Good one from the Navy, but the ball still in play. Long rally between the police and the Navy for this particular point. Good play.
Belinda there was going for the cross-cut, sharp cut to the 4 position. Unfortunately, she did not have the height nor the curve on the ball.
She got it to make entirely wrong. 15-14 for the Ghana Police Service. Good serve comes in. Ball still in play. Well, point 1 for the Ghana Police Service. There was an infringement, right?
The ball did not travel over the court. Hence, they played more than 4. Or I expected to play more than 4, which is an infringement. The Ghana Navy team now calls for a timeout in an attempt to slow down the momentum of the Ghana Police now as they take a 2-point lead. It becomes 16-14 in favor of the Ghana Police Service.
And don't forget, earlier in the day, their men, the Ghana Police Service men defeated the Navy men by 3-0. And I'm sure the Navy ladies want to revenge, if you like, for their men. But they trailed in the first set, 16-14 for the Ghana Police Service ladies. Timeout at this stage. Quick assessment of the first few minutes we've seen from this game encounter.
Right, so I still think both teams are trying to test each other's strength, trying to know each other's weaknesses as well. Because as the game tires, those very vital technical decisions will be what will carry them on. And Coach Sharp is also looking on the Ghana Police bench to capitalize on such mistakes from the Navy team. Victoria goes for the jump service.
Well received by the Navy. An attempt to retrieve the ball with a leg, but that will not work.
Yes, earlier in the day, one of them worked from the Airwork Wings Volleyball Club.
Educators, at what point can the leg be used in a game of volleyball?
At any point. The game of volleyball has developed beyond the rules of don't use a part of your body which is not your hand or so. Once you keep the ball in the air, you are in play. Do anything to keep the ball in the air. Very unfortunate.
A poor attempt.
Very, very poor.
So a point 1 there for the Ghana Navy, so they've pulled even. 16-16.
A lead in volleyball can just be chased down so quickly. Your lead will vanish so fast. You need to keep pressing. Beautiful serve there.
Received and recovered though by the police, and then the rally is on for the Navy. Ooh, that was close. Still ball in play. Beautiful rally. The serve, that was a poor one again.
Very poor one. Rather unfortunate for Victoria. She has been perfect on the attack so far. She did not get the steps. She was also wanting to dink it behind the block.
It was just too low and into the net.
No shot now.
A poor service play.
And a 3 points to the Ghana Police team.
Easy point given away to the Ghana Police Service by the Navy. 17-17.
I would have wished that you make your opponent work for the points rather than to dash it to them in a service error.
Service point or service line. Good one there from the Ghana Police Service. Spike comes in. Good one. But well received by the police service, and they return a favor. Also well received. Ooh. Great game here. Ooh.
Wow. Victoria right on cue.
Beautiful
she
play.
Mix up for that missed ball. She makes up with a cut shot to the line.
She got it right this time round. Look at the replay there. She came with a strong spike and she just could not receive it. It was too strong and powerful for her. Back in play. The Navy.
Wow, Belinda has been blocked.
Good one, says the Empire. And so a point won there by the Ghana Police Ladies. 19-17, a 2-point established lead.
Yes, they begin to tear away now.
Can the police extend their lead? It's well received.
A monster block.
Beautiful play for the Ghana Police Ladies there.
Monster block by the combination of Hannah Asante.
And the timeout been called by the Navy again. A 3 points or set lead for the Ghana Police Ladies over the Navy.
Yes, and then this is the very tactical part of the game. Once a team crosses 20, they are left with 5 points to reach the promised land of a set score. Hence, you want to do everything within your power to reach 25 as you first qualify or you make up the points that are necessary to win a set. Will the Ghana Police team cross over to get the first set of this match, or will the Ghana Navy team establish a strong comeback?
Look at that gentleman in the stands. Having a wonderful time dancing to the great tunes while on a timeout break. We are back on the court though. Substitution by the Ghana Navy.
Belinda has been substituted by Nancy.
Back on the court now. Service with the Ghana Police service.
And Emilia Atta comes in for Hazel Odoi.
We are on and underway. Oh,
unfortunately,
very poor from Charity. So 21-17 for the Police Ladies. They are inching closer.
Very close now. Benghazi called it.
It was coming. It was just coming. The Police Ladies winning a point.
Francisca at the service line. She has been on a service run now. This will be her 5th service. The Ghana Police team tear off their way. Wow.
A point won for the Navy.
That's a net violation. That gives the Ghana Navy team a point. Do everything to block above the net, but do not touch it in any way.
Absolutely.
Even if your shirt touches it and it shakes, it's a violation against you.
Oh, look at that from the Navy. Gifting the points away. Back to the Ghana Police Service. 23-18.
Nancy serves into the net.
For the Ghana Police. They are on the brink. Just on the brink now. Good serve. Well received though. And a good point won there.
Mary with that cross-court shot, reminiscent of Yuji Nishida of Japan with those left hands. They go deep into the angle. If you are not able to recover like Vic didn't, they get a point.
Can they pull themselves back in there though? Poor serve out here lands, and so a point won for the Ghana Police Service. 24-19 set point for the Ghana Police Ladies. For the first set, can they wrap it up? Good serve. Received though beautifully, and unfortunately it's been recovered. Well, a point won.
Yes. Benghazi, that counts for a double touch. If you do not handle the ball well and it slips, in the way it slips by a certain rotation, it's a violation against you. That brings us to the end of the first set. Rather unfortunate for the Ghana Navy team, who was matching boot for boot with the first 15 sets. 15 points actually.
So the first set is over. It's been won by the Ghana Police Ladies, 25-19. It was for me a gift given the Ghana Police ladies. So 1-0 for the Ghana Police ladies. First set done, wrapped up. If you ask me, easy win for the first set there for the Ghana Police Service.
Very, very easy. And like I said earlier, if you give to your opponent some service errors and make those small nuances in terms of touches and then your setting and then serving into the net, you realize that it will come back to haunt you. So if you could calculate all the service errors the Ghana Navy team made, it would have led them on to maybe 23. But these service errors again would come back to haunt you. That was Charity there.
Some highlights of the first set and how the Ghana Police ladies managed to wrap up the first set. Some brilliant spikes and shots there. Relations. That was a very good one. But first set over here, live on the Borteyman ground, where it is the SVC SAC Volleyball Championship ongoing here, and it's live on GHOne TV, live on Star FM. I'm in here. My name is Benjamin Yamawa Benkazi. In here, my man Cornelius, me, Bako, Ankara. He's our main man here. He knows his game so much. He loves volleyball, an ex-player himself. We have watched several national stars playing for their various teams here at the SVC Volleyball Championship, which of course put together by Kratos, with support from Japan Motors, Pela, NASCO, Red Bull, Japan Motors.
Data Cement also supports us. Soccer Bet. We have LKD Graphics. We are also supported by the Ministry of Sports and Recreation, also by the National Sports Authority, and then the Ghana Volleyball Federation. We are here at the Borteyman Sports Complex. You at home enjoying on GH1, also on Star FM. If you can make your way here, the better. We have a lot in stock. We are in for the SAC Super Volleyball Championship 2025. This feel the spike, we say.
Absolutely, and don't forget, on the 6th of December, we are walking to stay fit. Star FM Corporate Walk is coming up on the 6th of December. Join us and let's walk for fitness sake on the 6th of December. Star FM Corporate Walk. We will walk like nobody's business. Second set about to start here. Take us through it. What would you expect? Second set.
I see that the Ghana Police team has made a technical change, putting Victoria at the outside hitter position, chiefly because Doris could not return or has not returned to the game. We hope she's fine. The Ghana Navy team also has returned with the first lineup for the first set. We are in for an incredible match. Will Ghana Navy equalize? We have Police tramping over them like their main team did. Second set underway.
Second set underway, and the Police with a serve. And the first shot comes in, and a point won by the Ghana Police was just too strong. Eh?
Yes. That's an out ball.
Out
Usually
ball.
with this kind of play, you want to search for the fingers of your opponent. Once it touches them and goes out, it's a point to you. But the block was disciplined.
I'm sure when they are done, I'll have to go down there and exhibit a few skills for them to pick some good lessons from. Ooh, that was close. But still in play, and brilliant point.
Right on cue. I told you she's such an asset to the Ghana Police team. She does well to get points. She frees the tension of her team, and a very reliable outside hitter for the Ghana Police team.
So 2 up already for the Ghana Police ladies. The Navy with a beautiful return, and it's been blocked. The ball recovered, again blocked. One thing I've noticed in here today,
wow,
the Ghana Police girls know how to really block on the net.
Yes, both the men and ladies team, I can confirm, are very disciplined with their block. But a powerful attack there by Charity.
And a point won for the Navy, 2-1. They trail. Good serve from the Navy. Ooh, that was a good one, but Lance out ball.
She was going for the cross-court cut, but did not seem to get it. The Navy team making a statement here.
Absolutely. That was a brilliant block, and so the lead 4-2. There it is. Brilliant block.
Benis Mensah, number 8, makes that block.
We go again.
Wow.
A favor returned.
Yet there was a net violation.
In the attempt to try and block it.
It's quite painful when you're able to recover this much, but your blockers contact the net. It makes your recovery useless.
Very much so. Serve there from the police ladies. Woo. Recovered though. Can they get this right? A beautiful rally, and the shot or the spike is too strong, and so out ball.
Yes.
Out ball, so a point won for the Ghana police ladies.
The score line is 4-4 now.
4-4. Ooh, easy point given out there to the police ladies.
Leads them to 5-4.
They lead 5-4 over the Ghana Navy. So recovering the deficit and going up by a point now. Let's see the reaction from the Navy. And that's the reaction I was calling for.
Wow.
Powerful one there into the face.
Yes, Mary puts it cross-court. And these are some of the dangers in volleyball.
Look at it again.
Wow.
Powerful. Yeah.
If
Too
this
strong.
one makes contact with your face, well.
And of course, favor returned by Sewa Director. So she goes for the serve. Ooh.
Beautiful pipe
Ooh.
by Charity there. What a leap.
Ooh.
Wow. A net violation from the police team. She in your shot now, number 1 shattered lady of the Ghana Navy team. A beautiful shot there.
So on the serve now is the Navy. Oh. She just could not get it right.
Yes, she couldn't.
Six, 7. So 7-6 for the Navy.
Nicely recovered.
Absolutely.
Ball to the Ghana Navy team. What will they make of this?
Oh, that was a poor one.
To the net.
Into the net it goes. So a point won for the Ghana Police Service. Ladies 7-7.
Ramatu is not happy. She just hit the ball into the net. She's not happy.
Serve for the Ghana Police Service. Ladies, they are up 1 set, but currently it is 7 in this particular set.
Asana Majid.
That was a good serve from her, and
Block.
beautiful block.
A well-disciplined block there by Sam Siatu, sorry.
She's brilliant with those blocks
She is.
over the net.
Ghana Navy effects a substitution, but Belinda comes out. And Adizatu comes in.
Let's see if the beautiful recovery from the Navy. Ball still in play. This could be a long rally. Shot comes in and a point beautifully won there for the Navy.
Exactly. The defender, or should I say, she anticipated the ball, but the touch from the block deflected it.
Absolutely. A deflection. And sure that she missed it. Ooh. She was going in for a big one, but into the net rather it goes.
And that usually would like to target the weaker reception maker of your opponent, the one who, with the less probability to make a reception. And then from there you may be able to
win a point for your team. Beautiful recovery. This is a wonderful set. Long rally at this point. Still ball or game ongoing. I'm loving this set. Long rally. Ooh. Ooh. This is just brilliant. This set has been brilliant and a point won for the police ladies.
This is very disappointing for the Navy team. They've defended beautifully. Rather beautifully. It's the longest rally we've seen all afternoon.
Absolutely. Look at the point how high was won. Oh, there should have been communication between the Navy ladies. Well received. The spike comes in. Also received a beautifully recovered and brilliant point for the Navy.
I have kept saying that a massive spike gives you a point. A little ding behind the block also gives you a point. Every point is just one.
Absolutely.
Choose wisely. Once you struggle, you can see on the replay there a rather beautiful deflection of the angle of the ball.
She went for a particular spot and she got it. A beautiful point to one now by the Ghana police ladies.
Comes here too.
There she is on the screens now. And she now goes in for the serve. I'm sure we should expect a very beautiful serve from her. There it comes in, jump float. But it's been recovered by the Navy. Ooh. Net infringement.
Yes.
Violation.
Rather
so
sadly.
A point won for the Navy.
I would make a point that usually they are used to playing on the outdoor without a gym surrounding like this. The air in the gym is different and the air outside is also very different. So if it were in the air, the set from the setter would reach the destination, which is the zone 4. But in the gym, you need much more push. And that's why you see most of the players hitting into the net because they anticipated differently. Even on the service they serve, most of the service error has been that the difference in air inside the gym and outside there are making.
And net violation again against the police ladies. So a point won for the Navy. So they trail 11-12. 11-12 on the serve for the Navy. Ball recovered by the police service and is out.
Net touch.
Net violation, and so a point for the police, even though the ball went out, but a point there for the police ladies. That was Sewa with that shot, but a net violation came in from the Navy ladies, and so a point for police on the serve now. Police ladies. She goes in for a simple one. For ball recovered, and wow, that was a strong one.
Of course. Do everything possible to make your points there. She finds the fingers of the tall block of the police team.
That was Sewa. She could not get the block done by the police, but the police were served there for the Ghana Navy. Well recovered and received. This could be a good one, and beautifully blocked
Nicely blocked there. Very disciplined block.
Point won by the Ghana Navy, so 13-13. Second set, we find ourselves in 13-13 now. It's for the replay. Brilliant block there. Again.
Wow, a monster block.
Again.
Monster block. Very disciplined block by Benis.
And timeout called by the Ghana Police ladies. 14-13, the lead now for the Ghana Navy. They recovered from there. They were down, recovered, and now in the lead. So timeout live on GHOne TV. This is the SVC SAC Volleyball Championship. Feel the spike live at the Borteyman Sports Arena. Earlier on, we had some games played for the day. If I guess they all began yesterday, it was live on GHOne TV. The Ghana Air Force men won against the Army men 3-0.
A trailing encounter that was.
Back on the court, 14-13. Navy with a serve. Well recovered and received there. The spike comes in again, is blocked, but out. So a point won there for the police ladies.
Ben, I've said that timeouts are usually supposed to stop that flow from your opponent. And it has been a technical tool for coaches to be able to halt the run of their opponents in as much as they will make their point or get their team to recover. The Navy team comes back. Ben is right there, returning the favor through the middle.
Look at that. She came on and she's brought some energy for the Navy. That was close. And the Navy will win this point. Talk to me about that serve. Came into the net and it dropped.
Yes, very tactical service. These are some of the tests of a true volleyball player, to be able to serve all the 6 positions at ease, because you want to target the weak receivers of the opponent team. And right on cue, she does it again.
Beautifully recovered by the police and still gaming section. This set is going for a rally. Looks like we have one cooking. The police will go in for this one. Can they get it? No, they can't. Recovered by the Navy. They attack it beautifully. Recovered again by the police. And a point won by the Ghana Police Service. That was a brilliant rally.
Beautiful cut by Victoria there to the blocker. Usually if you block and your hands are not beyond the net into your opponent's court, you are likely for the ball to hit your hands and drop into your court. So the advice is you jump and then you extend your hands beyond your side of the net into your opponent's net. That could form a good block.
Brilliant serve from the police ladies. And brilliant point won there by the Navy. They maintain their 2-point lead. 17-15 for the Navy.
Ramatu there with a beautiful cross-court shot.
Substitution by the Ghana Police ladies.
Asana comes out and Hannah Buedu replaces her.
Watch out for this serve.
Out for the jump service.
Good
wow,
one.
She aces.
I told you to watch out for this serve.
Mary there puts the Ghana Navy team 3 points ahead.
It's the first ace for the day in this match. First ace. She goes in again for the serve. She has it in her. And a good one. She's been recovered by the police. And
wow,
brilliant point won.
The anticipation of the ball is everything, but where the ball would land would mean that you have to move towards the ball. As gravity acts on the ball downward, it is all on your movement, on your legs to reach it. It's not easy.
At all.
I hear some people say volleyball is easy. I'm like, come and play.
It is not at all. But it's a very enjoyable game, actually. Yo, Shogo goes for a jump serve. Well recovered and received, though. And wow. Wow. Just wow.
Yes.
We are in for a game here live on GHOne TV. It's the SVC SAC Volleyball Championship. It is the Navy who are leading against the police service in this set by 19 to 16.
Adiza too, who came in for Belinda, is making massive impact.
There seems to be some discussion on the sidelines.
Yes, the referees would like to rectify the substitution made by the Ghana police team. Perhaps they did not get the numbering right.
Okay. Number 1. She's showing her number. Dankwa. There seems to be a bit of a mix-up with the numbering and the substitutions that were effected by the Ghana police ladies, and so game has been halted temporarily while the issues are sorted out on the sidelines by the referees and the officials. We're live on GHOne TV, live on Star FM, live also on social media handles.
And see Coach Elisha
on YouTube, on Facebook.
Coach Elisha and Coach Isaac and Coach Chapman there trying to resolve what is was. And your shot now are highlights.
Some of the great points that have been won in this particular set. Highlights on your screens now. That was a good reception or
Yes, she's the best in this department of volleyball, which is a lead role. They wear a different jersey from the main team. Their role is the best defensive players on the court in terms of passing, like you said. By that pass, the setter is comfortable to make any decision they want to make with a comfortable pass.
Absolutely.
And also, she is not able to come to the front court because she substituted a main attacker. Her role is not an attacking role, hers is a defensive role. Come to make that once it's time for that attacker to come to the front court, she has to be substituted by the sidelines and not a major substitution like we saw. So she could come in at any time and also go off at any time.
So all the issues have been sorted now, so play will now resume. It is 19-16 for the Navy. Second set. So good serve comes in, received, and is in blocked. Most are blocked, like my colleague will tell you. And the point won by the Navy.
Yes, as an out ball. Now the Navy team crosses the 20 threshold. 2016.
They lead by 4 points over the Ghana police ladies. Can they hold on to their lead? Good serve, well received though, and beautiful play from Sam Shiat.
Yes, that's a nice call from Hannah, the setter of the Ghana police team, to call the middle blocker to come through the back, and that gives us a nice free net where Sam Shiat put it away.
And she goes for the serve. Sam Shiat, there she is now, getting ready for the serve. Can she try and get an ace for the Ghana police service as well? Sam Shiat goes in. Good one, well received there by the Navy. Set is on, a good shot comes in, and the point has been won there.
Wow.
That was a powerful one.
This is what you want from your outside hitters, or perhaps your opposite player.
Look at that. It had so much energy and power behind it. And my good friend just could not receive it for the police ladies.
Number two shirted lady of the Ghana Navy team, making the most.
Timeout.
Timeout for the Ghana police team again to halt the rhythm of the Ghana Navy team and also to calm the nerves of the teams down, particularly your team that called for the timeout. So these are technical moments. A team have just 2 timeouts for each set. So if I recall carefully, Ghana police called for the first timeout, they called for the second timeout. The referee will signal to them that the number of timeouts is over. And that shows that throughout the rest of the set, you will not be able to call for a timeout, except your player gets hurt where the referee calls for a technical time.
I'll be asking you a question very soon, but let's get back to the game here. Game under session, or back in session again now. And beautiful point won again by the Navy.
Yes, very disciplined block. They are tearing away now with a 5 points lead.
A 5-point lead for the Ghana Navy. Don't forget they lost the first set, and they want to recover with this set to the lead 22-17. Oh, poor serve.
Unfortunately,
Out ball from the serve.
Gamati serves long. And then, like I said, you want to put the nail to the coffin early, because a lead in volleyball is no lead at all. I have seen one player serve 8 times on the line to help his team win a set.
Wow.
Yes, but those ones are from the male side though. But if you have a Paula Egunu of Italy, or maybe one of those powerful ones from the Turkey team, Vargas, you would be hot at the service line.
So game back on. Serve for the Ghana Police ladies. Good serve, but well received again. And we have a rally. Beautiful dink. Ooh, an easy point.
Yes.
Net violation.
Benes was going in for that block, but then violated the net. Brings Ghana Police 3 points closer to the Ghana Navy team, who calls for a timeout.
Yeah, the point you made. But I want to know, why is it that when the timeouts are called, you have a lot of coaches, not one, speaking to the team?
Yeah, so among the stands there are also technical men of both teams.
Okay.
They give feedback to the coach concerning the strategy of the opponent and how they could outwit them. So this is the moment where all the coaches come and discuss such strategies with the players, and you just have a minute for a timeout.
So all the coaches can come in and speak to the players?
Yes, all
of
the
them.
coaches.
Okay. So timeout?
Except for that time, only one coach is expected to be at the sideline when the game is ongoing. Only one coach is expected to met out instructions.
When there's a timeout, they can all come and speak to their players.
Yes.
Okay. Some education for us all live on GHOne TV. It's not just about football. We do sports. Volleyball live on GHOne TV. It is the SVC SAC Volleyball Championship. Good serve received there by the Navy. Ball into the police half. Spike comes in. Good shot.
Wow.
Good shot from Sewa.
Again, the Navy team calls for a timeout.
Just to halt.
I tell you, a lead in volleyball is no lead at all. I have been in a game where we were 23 up. Our opponents were at 18. They equalized and won the set rather painfully.
There it is again, the beautiful strike or spike from Sewa in your shots now on GHOne TV. Brilliant spike or shot there to win the point for the police ladies.
And then I tell you, Hannah is serving so well. She's serving tactically. She has noticed that Charity at the 5 position of the Ghana Navy team is not able to receive well. So she's serving a hard float service to her. And her inability to get it well done would mean that they will have such a rally like you are seeing on your screens now, and they can put it away with 3 attackers at the front court of Ghana Police Service. Well, we return to the game.
It's 22-20. The Ghana Police on the serve now. They trail by 2. 22 for Navy, 20 for Police. So 20-22 on the serve now for Ghana Police Service. A good one. Received beautifully. And the Navy will attack. Good attack, but recovered. And the
whoa! Beautifully done there. Nicely defended. Then I told you she's the best in that department. Juliana Ayi, the best in that department of volleyball in the nation. She's our best libero in the national team.
And she's showing her stuff with that beautiful recovery and the point won from that for the police. And again,
wow, Benis
The lead is gone.
It has vanished. I said it. I didn't intend that it to have effect, but it has.
The lead is gone. It's now 22-22. 22 apiece in set 2. Live on GHOne, live at the Borteyman Sports Grounds. Ghana Navy attacking and a poor one into the net, and so the police into the lead now.
And this is where you use all your timeouts. Hence, you cannot call the players to cool them down or to calm their nerves.
Look
we
at
just
that.
play on.
The shot was too poor.
Yes, even
Too
if it had
poor.
crossed, the block was waiting patiently. And Hannah, once again, right in the middle of the court, in between two receivers.
An ace for the Ghana Police ladies.
If my memory serves me right, she started serving at 18. And now they are at set point 24.
What a recovery. Set point for the Ghana Police ladies. Can she get it done? It's been received though. Brilliant. This could be it. Sewa jumps. It's been received. And they recover it. They know they can't score one. And so a point one for the Navy.
Victoria, they're trying to play smart.
(23-24) on the serve now is Ghana Navy. Good serve. She do beautifully. Sewa will go in and she goes for a long thing. Recovered though. And I think comes in again from the Navy. They recover it just in time, and a good one
Beautiful
there.
shot by Mary.
Mary with a brilliant shot. And a point one for the Navy. 24-24.
That attack there by Mary Ampong goes cross-court and then kills brilliantly. We are tied.
And that from her. Brilliant shot. Came on again. And whoa. Don't you love this game? The Ghana Police return the favor with a powerful spike on their own.
Asana did not come to play at all. At this juncture, then we need a 2 points difference, 2 points clear difference before you can win the set. At this juncture, you need 2 points clear. Ghana Police, will they make it?
And they,
Mary,
there it is.
Out.
It is out, so it is won by the Ghana Police. Brilliant recovery. They've won it.
Yes, she was going for the cross court. Only that the ball was too tight to the net. So her attempt rather went out. In such cases as well, if the block were stalled enough, it would have touched the block and then it could have gone out. And this brings us to the end of the second set with Police taking both sets. They're in a comfortable lead now.
Don't you love that? Comfortable lead for the Ghana Police. They are 2 sets up against the Ghana Navy. You're live on GHOne TV, live on Star FM, live on social media, on our pages, on YouTube, on Facebook. Search for GHOne TV. We are live. So, Cornelius, 2 up for the Ghana Police against the Ghana Navy.
Yes, I mean, like I said, it's a game of chances and inches. The little mistake you do may come back to haunt you. And we've seen from the efforts of the Ghana Navy side, those little service errors, with those little forgivable touches, it could really dampen your spirit. That is Mary there with a beautiful ace service. Victoria in trouble and then tips it right behind the block. The recovery was late. Volleyball is a game of inches, it's a game of angles, it's a game of movement. If you stand at one position, your team or you have already lost. You need to move a lot. The ball does not wait for you. You have to approach the ball and then make sure you get it in a comfortable position for your team and your teammates to win. This is massive. This is the SAC Super Volleyball Championship 2025. We are at the Borteyman Sports Complex. We are live on GHOne. We are also live on Star FM. We are proudly sponsored by Kratos Sports Entertainment, Jata Cement, Japan Motors, Perla Natural Water, Red Bull, Nasco Electronics, Soccerbet, The Meal Box, LKD Graphics. We are also supported by the Ministry of Sports and Recreation, also supported by the National Sports Authority, and we are supported by the Ghana Volleyball Federation. We are on to the third set now. The Ghana Police ladies making a statement. May we humbly remind you that earlier in the day, the Ghana Police men punched in their first win with a massive 3-0 win over the Ghana Navy team. Will the ladies do the same? Is a question we may see in this set, or perhaps will we have a recovery from the Ghana Navy team? I have some friends who have texted me that they are right behind the Ghana Navy team. They would like them to make a massive comeback, but well, so far today I have not seen any comeback yet, as the scoring has been a one-sided beatdown by any team that takes the lead. Here's the Odoi. Wow, Sewa tips, Benis touched it, but Mary could not recover. Ghana Police edge ahead by a point in the third set.
Absolutely. So a lead already for the Ghana Police. And that was a poor one though, and so the point again gained by the Navy, so 1 point apiece.
Yes, these service errors once again come to haunt your team if you are not careful.
So there it is, we're attacking, but of course, net violation against the Navy team, and so a point won for the Ghana Police ladies. And I can see Shamsiyat coming on. Okay. All right. Brilliant recovery. Okay, that was a wonderful thing. The ball still in session. Ooh, and there she goes to action.
Yes.
Shamsiyat, she's so good.
Yes.
On the net.
The middle blocker for Ghana Police. The middle blocker's role is very tedious. The first duty is to block. That's why the blocker is part of your name even.
Oh, and again, it looks as though the Ghana Police are already going on their goal and a run. 4-1, they lead in the third set. This will be a deciding set eventually for the Navy. If they don't recover and they lose this, it could be a game for the Ghana Police service. Ball in play still, a good shot, but it's been blocked by the Navy, and they'll go in and attack on them on their own. A good one.
Wow, that is Mary.
Very good one from Mary. She's a huge prospect.
I told you earlier when we started that you should watch out for her. In your shot now, beautiful cross court above the block or through the block, gets the point. Juliana with the reception. Fortunately, the ball did not cross the line.
Quick recovery from the Navy. It is now 4-3, so 3-4 on the serve for the Ghana Navy. You've been saying it severally, a lead in volleyball is not nothing. It was 4-1, now it's 4-3. The police will receive and go into a good shot, but they recovered. And the Navy will attack. Good thing. Beautiful recovery as well from the police, and look at that. We have a rally on our hands now. Oh, but it's running to the zone net, and so unfortunately for the Navy, they lose out on this point. So 5-4 lead there for the Ghana Police. Live on GHOne TV, live on social media, is the SAC SVC Volleyball Championship, live at the Borteyman Sports Arena.
Asana, the service line for Ghana Police. The jump float.
Mary again goes into action. She's so superb on the spike. When she goes flying, I expect something massive, and she again on the serve now. Mary goes in. Ooh. Unfortunately though, out the ball goes.
I knew her strategy as she wanted to serve the position where the police setter is coming from. Usually set balls, if they don't take care of their movement well, could get them confused and you could get an ace from there. But her ball went out. I tell you, Ben, the left-handers, or should I say the southpaws in volleyball, are as stubborn as in football, as they are not easily detectable. Their angles are different from that of the orthodox hands. Exactly. Again, like you saw, Juliana just recovered the ball beautifully, just because she knows the angles of right-handers, and that was quite unfortunate that. The
ball into the face of Charity. She was unaware an infringement had been called by the umpire.
Victoria did not hear the whistle from the referee, so
she went in
she drove. Yes, yeah. She thought the ball was still in play.
And it's on your screen, the replay there. Too bad. The ball straight into her face. She's up on her feet. I think she'll be okay. She'll be fine for us to continue the game here.
Victoria showing sportswomanship, should I say, with that.
Let me find out from you, Cornelius. On the court, you see these officials with their flag. In football, we see linesmen. What is the role of those men in volleyball?
Similarly, we can say linesmen as well, because they are to detect the balls that hit close to the line, into the court, whatever it is. They also assist the referee in their duty as they point with the flag if it's an in ball, and you will see them wave up if it's an out ball. If it touches a player and goes out, they will put the free hand on the flag. That shows that it was a touch ball, and that alone are some of the duties of the linemen in volleyball. Of course, technology has made it such that other countries. Oh, that's an ace serve there.
You saw him point the flag down.
Yes.
From that ace ball that has been won by the Ghana Police. So they lead 8-4 at this stage. Well, 8-5, sorry. It is 8-5 as it stands now. The score for the Ghana Police, and it's our good friend Sam Shuyat on the serve. Good serve. And he recovered. No, he can't. A point one.
Aces once again.
9-5 for the Police, and a timeout called by the Navy. Obviously, the team is
a beautiful
trailing.
Timeout. They needed that timeout. Collins and Puma calls for the timeout for the Ghana Navy team to disrupt the rhythm of Santiago at the service line. But then, like I was saying, technology has made it possible such that we do not need linemen any longer, where we have cameras at the lines and then a very instant replay team that will get us such replays if the ball is too near the line. Even to the nearest technology has been the 2025 Volleyball Nations League, where we had a technology where an in-ball will be noticed by the referee with a monitor right
in front of him.
Right, so there will not be a need for in-game challenges. Okay. Of course, I wish to see Ghana Volleyball grow to that extent where we have the challenge system, we have the instant replay system to make our game a bit more flow worthy.
If you like, a bit of a VAR in volleyball,
exactly,
to make it easier for you to understand. But game in session again now, and a point won by the Ghana Police. So the Ghana Police really are on the roll. It's a 5-point lead now for them. 10-5 in the third set. They seem to run away with this from the Ghana Navy.
Yes. I hope they don't do the same mistakes as the Navy did earlier.
Shamshiat again on a serve. Good one. Received though. The Navy will try and make an attempt to get this one right. It comes in again short. Can they recover? Merida so ball in play. Good one. A rally is on. The Ghana Police Service will attack this one and nearly gave it away, but recovered beautifully. The Navy attacking this one, but unfortunately into the net, and so points won by the Ghana Police.
Exactly. And Ben, I know these players. I've been watching them over the years, and like I said, this indoor changes the atmosphere and then the pressure on the ball. So the anticipation may be a bit off.
They are used to playing outside.
Yes, they are used to play. They are used to playing outside. But I pray that in subsequent years we would have a gym court worthy for Ghana Volleyball and the GHOne League, so that we will have such experience also in the gym court. That has been our bane for our team when we travel outside, because they mostly train.
Shamsiat wins an ace.
She's on the 7th spree here.
She's been on for about 6 or so points, if my memory gets me or sets me right. About 5 or 6 actually.
Yes, thereabout.
And she's again on the serve for the Ghana Police, on a lead now, 12, 5, 7-point lead. Again, they recovered now, and the Navy attacks and they win this point. Brilliant play from the Navy. Charity wins that point for the Ghana Navy. So 6-12. 6-point lead for the police service. Brilliant serve. Recovered. And we attacked now by the police, and that's a poor one, unfortunately. Out ball. But the net violation has been called. And so a point won for the police. For, well, the referees, well.
Correct. He makes the correction. He points a different direction, and
so is corrected. Point won by the Navy. So 7-12 in set 3. Ball beautifully recovered by the police. Sets, and Mary unfortunately could not get this right.
Yes, those angles are quite sharp, and then if you hit it a bit steeper, you may get it, but if it's long like this, guaranteed an out ball.
Mary, minutes ago, there she is with a replay. Unfortunately, this time around, she could not get this one right. She's been a brilliant player for the Navy all this while. Good play. The recovery, brilliant from the police service.
Juliana.
And good shot again, Juliana Kane with the recovery and a point won.
Wow.
In fact, Juliana is putting on a show here.
I tell you, she's the best in that department in the whole country. She's the best libero in Ghana. I mean, she's a delight to watch. But that's a beautiful shot selection by Asana. She dinks it right behind the block.
We're speaking about the libero and their role again very soon. Beautiful one there for the police on the serve. Recovered Joe by the, well, poor one from immigration, and another point won there for the police. They are indeed on a roll here. 15-7. An 8-point lead for the Ghana Police ladies.
Hannah Asante at the line. Her service is what we call the float service. You may look at it as being an easy service till you are behind the opponent's net and she's serving to you. You will now understand why it's a bit difficult to pick up, because it's reminiscent of the knuckleball free kick of Cristiano Ronaldo. As the ball approaches you, it changes direction in the air. That makes it very difficult to follow and then to also make a perfect pass.
We're live on Star FM, live on GHOne TV. Whoa, an easy point, an ace actually for the Navy. Are they on a recovery? 15 or 9-15 for the Navy, who are on a serve now. The police lead 2-0. The police recover with this good spike. The block was not effective.
Yes.
A point won for the Ghana Police ladies.
When you're in trouble with the volleyball, look for the fingers of your opponent on their block. find the weakest fingers, particularly those little fingers at the ends.
You're live on Star FM, live on GHOne TV. We are live at the Borteyman Sports Complex. It's a SAC SVC Volleyball Championship live coverage on GHOne TV. It's the Ghana Police Service leading against the Ghana Navy. 2-0 the lead. Brilliant play from Mary. Recovery almost done, but could not be done by the police. And so point won by the Ghana Navy. That's a very good point, though.
Yes, it was. Like I said, once you're in trouble, find any part of your opponent's court and put it there. Make sure there's no one there. You are guaranteed the point.
The police will recover this one. Sewa with a beautiful spike, but blocked beautifully. Game in session. Mary goes in again, and Mary unfortunately could not get it right with her spike.
Right.
She was going for the cross.
Yes, cross court. With that angle on the ball, there was not enough court room for her at that side. And then volleyball is a game of angles.
Absolutely.
So if you explore a steeper or a tight angle, you need to spike a bit steep.
Sewa with a serve for the police. Well received though. Spike is blocked beautifully. But ball still in play again. She goes another block for the police. Shamshiat is the lady on the block. The police will attack this one. Shamshiat with a good shot.
Wow.
And she's won the point there for the police.
See the celebration there.
It's an 8-point lead for the Ghana Police ladies. 18-10. Into 3. Sewa again now. Recovered. Ball. Oh, miscommunication between the police ladies. An easy point we ask me for the Navy. 11-18. Navy on the serve. That's a good one. Unfortunately out.
She serves long.
Ball.
Yes.
7 long, and so out the ball will go for an easy point we ask me for the police ladies. 19-11.
And it's quite shocking that professionals also serve out ball as well. So you teachers and the volleyball trainers out there, kindly have patience on your wow.
Brilliant.
Monster block there.
Again, guess who?
Samsiat.
She's just wondrous on the block for the police ladies. On the net or on the net, she's just something else. 2011 for the Ghana Police ladies. Good serve. Ooh, I knew it. Point won by the Ghana Police. They clearly are on the roll now. 21-11. 10-point lead.
Wow.
And guess what? Timeout called by the Navy.
Well, it's safe to say that the Ghana Police team, for what I've seen, coming back from some points down in the second set, coming to win the second set, being in a 10-point lead, I'm not sure they will give it up to lose the set. And their fans and supporters are rooting now in your shot and on your screens. Some of the police men volleyball team players
who are here supporting their ladies.
Exactly. They won comfortably 3-0 against the same Navy men team.
Look at that ace.
That was by Mary. Beautiful.
Mary, yeah. Game about to restart here. 21-11. The current score is at 10. Set 3, sorry. Good serve.
Powerful float serve there.
It's Mary again.
Beautiful from Mary.
Again.
She finds the space on the left-hand side of Victoria. As they went to block the cross court, she found the space there.
She floats in the air.
Right in your screen.
Look at that.
Exactly.
Powerful,
there was
powerful
too much,
spike.
If you ask me, there was too much room for her there. Victoria blocked and recovered. Is that a free ball?
Oh, unfortunately, too much pace, too much power.
Yes.
And out ball to a point won by the Ghana Navy, 13-21. Can there be a recovery? 13-21.
Well, I will not put it. I will not doubt. There could be. The possibilities are sure, but we live to see the realities. Beautiful recovery from Victoria.
We have a rally on our hands. Live at the Borteyman grounds. Immigration now with the ball in their own half. The strike goes in. Beautifully recovered and received there by the police. Recovered beautifully, sorry, by the Navy.
Wow.
And a point finally has been won by the Navy. Brilliant point won. Timeout called by the Ghana police ladies.
Ramatu there with the fire. That's a touch out. Massive spike into the block. And it goes out. Again, Ghana police calls for a timeout.
The lead has been cut. It was a 10-point lead. Now it's 21-14. 7-point lead now for the Ghana police ladies. We are in set 3. They're already leading by 2-0. In the first 2 sets, they won them. And they look like they could be cruising to their third and deciding set here.
Right. And your shot earlier was Coach Isaac Kopong, Elisha Yiku, and Adam Chapman of the Ghana Police volleyball team, all encouraging their ladies to surge on to the finish line as they are 4 points away from the finish line.
The police ladies clearly are making a statement to the Navy team. Your stronghold is in the waters, not on land. We are in charge on the land. But let's see if we can recover. Mary with a good serve, but of course recovered and received back in the area of the Navy. And a shot comes in from Mary, unfortunately to the net. So point won by the Ghana police. 22-14 now.
There's a whole research about timeouts and its effectiveness in the game of volleyball. I think that it doesn't just break the rhythm of your opponent, it also gives you a certain relaxation to be able to come back fresh and win a point.
Ooh.
The research I read argued that whenever there's a timeout, there's much higher probability that the opponent team that called for the timeout may come back to win that point. Well, sometimes it's not so, but the higher probability goes to that. So, Victoria.
Very strong serve from Victoria.
Yes.
Unfortunately, again, the Navy are giving the points away. So we are on the brink. Set point and match point as well for the Ghana police ladies. 24-14, 10-point lead. So set point, match point. Look for the serve. Look at that. Oh,
she serves out.
She serves out, but still, we are on the brink.
Victoria Levy. She has played for the University of Ghana volleyball team while she was in school. She was my teammate. She was a female volleyball captain at the time. Now is the male captain at the time.
Samshia with a serve, a shot spike, and of course a win.
Of course, who else?
In his game and set.
Who else to win the points than Samshiat? She has played a very brilliant game today from the middle blockers position of the Ghana Police Service. See them celebrate there. Of course, the Ghana Navy team also there in your shot. They also encouraging themselves. That's the point right on your screens. She finds the fingers, the late recovery from the libero of the Ghana Navy team makes it such that they've now won 3 sets straight to nothing. Ben.
Absolutely. So it's all over here for this game. It has been a 3 straight sets win for the Ghana Police ladies over their colleagues from the Ghana Navy Service or the Ghana Navy. So Shamshiat and her colleagues with a wonderful win of set 3 Wrapping things up here as they have won this particular game as well by 3 sets to 0 against the ladies from the Ghana Navy. So it's all over here for this game. It's been won by the Ghana Police Service. You're live on Star FM, live on GHOne TV, and live on our social media handles.
Right. This has been the 5th match of the game.
All right, so it's all over here. The third game actually on this court inside the Borteyman Sports Complex. It ended Ghana Police winning 3 straight sets. 3-0 it ended. I've got the coaches joining me here. The coach for Ghana Police was very optimistic. And on the other hand, the coach for the Navy says they were not going to talk, but the court was going to do the talking. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. Anyway, I want to congratulate you, Coach, Ghana Police, for winning this one. What really worked for you before I come to the coach of Navy?
I know some of the players have the national team, but also about how the strategy for them. And I know this is in their home, them in our house. So coming here, I know it's a tournament, and they will come very hard. So we have played towards their strategy. We know they are left-handed players, very good. We also mounted a block that cannot penetrate. So we made we fought back and we won the second set. And I knew after that second set we were going to be
Quite a convincing win, but let me come to the Navy coach. I mean, your side looked very, going into the first set, you looked very promising, but at the point, I think you lost it it was a lackluster performance from your team.
Yeah, I think, like as you said, we lose concentration during the game. I'm not going to blame the players though, because we received a late call to the SVC. But all the same, I think we gave them a competition. No, we know that the police are best team for now, currently. My players also did well. For you to play with the police, even to get a set up to 20, 25 with the police. Well, probably maybe we shall meet again, and like as I promised, we'll deal with them.
Okay, I mean, dealing with them, I don't know about what the police coach has to say on that, but if you're just joining us, this is the live coverage we're bringing to you from the Borteyman Sports Complex. We're inside the volleyball court where the game that just went past was the Ghana Police Service taking on the Ghana Navy, and unfortunately for the Navy side, they lost 3-0 in this one. But I'm still here with the coaches, just sampling their views before we go to the next game. There's a big game coming up, and it's between two sides from our neighboring Benin, our African neighboring West African compatriots who is also joining in this competition. You've got the All-Stars from Benin and the Customs team from Nigeria who will be playing in the next game. It's a men's version, so make sure you keep it here on GHOne TV. Coach, let me come to you also. Talking about, going into your next game. We've seen how the group looks like. Your men are also kind of doing well. But for the ladies, what do you really think is going to work for you in the Super Volleyball Championship going to your next game?
Yeah, this tournament, there has been inclusions of our neighboring countries. So things are going to be a little different from the other editions we had. The other foreign countries, we have not seen their style of play. I know they are going to fight, because yesterday we promised our Director General Welfare, who was here during the opening ceremony, that we will try and bring the trophies to the headquarters, because he said the IGP is watching us, because most of the games comes live. So they are watching us in their offices. So they should expect nothing less than the trophy. That's what we are fighting for.
Let me finally pick your thoughts. What should we expect in your upcoming games?
Don't expect anything negative or the positive. Like as I said, I still stand on my word that the Navy is going to put surprises. I assure you, we are going to put surprises. And wait out for the Ghana Navy team. We are still cooking things, and when it's settled, we'll say true.
All right, so you heard it from the coaches of both the Ghana Navy side. The women lost, unfortunately, to the Ghana Police. They ended 3-0. But there's a next game coming up. Make sure you don't tune off. We're bringing to you live coverage of this from the Borteyman Sports Complex. It's the All-Stars of Benin coming up against the Customs of Nigeria. Don't tune off. This is our live coverage and our continuous coverage of this season's SAC Super Volleyball Championship.